Hello everyone, today I will discuss about prokaryotic cell. Prokaryotic cells are many types, but I will discuss about bacteria cell. So the outer covering layer of prokaryotic cell is known as capsule, which is made up of polysaccharide, and it protect prokaryotic cell. And then inside of prokaryotic cell, one another layer is present, which we call cell wall. Cell wall is less thicker than uh, capsule, and it's made up of uh, peptidoglycan. And then inside of cell wall, one another layer is present, which we call cell membrane, which is thick, living, and made up of PLP. That means protein lipid protein. Then then mesosome. Mesosome is present inside of cell membrane or inside of prokaryotic cell. That's help in respiration, or it is called a respiratory part of prokaryotic cell. Then thylakoid. Thylakoid is plate-like structure which contain and bacteriochlorophyll and help in photosynthesis. Then capsule. DNA. Nucleus. Then nuclear. And nuclear is then the nuclear which present in prokaryotic cell. It is primitive nucleus of it is primitive nucleus. And then chromatophore. Chromatophore is long elongated tube-like structure which contain different type of pigments and help in energy produce. And then plasmid. Some without main DNA, and some external DNA are present, which you call plasmid. It help in some organic or physiological work of prokaryotic cell. Uh, then ribosome, which is non-membranous. Its nature is 70 as. That means its sedimentation rate is 70 as. Uh, and it's helping it act as a protein factory. Then Betteroblast. With the Betteroblast. Then Betteroblast is present one ending pole or two ending pole of the prokaryotic cell. Uh, it produce flagella. Then flagella, long thread-like structure present in produced from Betteroblast. uh, long thread-like structure that's help in movement. Uh, then then pili, small thread-like structure present in originated small thread-like structure originated from cell wall that help in locomotion and sexual reproduction.
Discuss about eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell are two types: plant cell and animal cell. Plant cell found in plant body, animal cell found in animal body. Plant cell looks like a hexagonal shape and animal cell looks like a round or oval shape. Now we discuss about plant cell. In plant cell, the outer covering layer of a plant cell is known as cell wall, which is thick, non-living, and made up of cellulose. It protects the plant cell. Uh, then another layer of a plant cell is cell membrane, which is thinner than cell wall and living, made up of protein lipid protein. Then nucleus. Nucleus. Uh, Nucleus is a well-developed nucleus. Well-developed nucleus found in eukaryotic cell. This nucleus act as a brain or a director of a cell. Plasmodesmata, the microscopic pore of the plant cell which present in cell wall. It helps in cytoplasmic connection between two adjacent plant cells. Now vacuole. Um, Cytoplasm. Cytoplasm act as a cytoplasm looks jelly-like colloidal solution. Cytoplasm are three types: non-membranous organ, non-membranous, single membrane, and double membrane. In plant cell, ribosome is a single membrane, non-membranous organ. Ribosome, uh, non-membranous cell organelle, which is act as a protein factory because it helps in protein synthesis, and its sedimentation rate is 80s. Uh, Single membrane covered. Dictyosome, um, which arranged parallelly and covered by a single membrane, act as a traffic police, packaging center, and secretory organ. Then another single membrane is spherosome, which looks a bag-like structure and contain hydrolytic enzyme. And act as a suicide bag, garbage disposer, scavenger, etc. Then another single membrane covered cell is peroxisome. Peroxisome is covered by a single membrane, and it looks a bag-like structure and act as a safety valve, and it contains oxidized enzyme. Then mitochondria is covered by double membrane covered. And mitochondria is covered by double membrane. It helps in respiration and act as a powerhouse. During respiration, mitochondria produce ATP. Plastid is also a double membrane covered. It helps in food production, storage of food, and
Color formation.
Plastid.
Color formation.
Color formation, and it have different types of pigments. Then endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum looks a tube-like structure and obtained from cell membrane or a nuclear membrane. It helps in structure formation of cell wall or protein and fat synthesis. Vacuole. Vacuole is the largest and single vacuole in plant cell. It helps in storage food, water, air, and excretory material. It covered by single membrane covered called tonoplast.
Today I will discuss about eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell are two types: animal cell and plant cell. I will discuss about animal cell. Animal cell are found in animal body and it is oval and round in shape. The outer covering layer, which is thin, living and made up of lipid protein, is called cell membrane. Well-developed nucleus. The nucleus, which contain nuclear membrane, nucleoplasm, nuclear reticulum, and nucleolus, which act as a director or brain of the cell, because it controls all metabolic work of the cell. Cytoplasm is a jelly-like colloidal solution which present inside the cell membrane. There are three types of cell organelle. One is non-membranous, second is single membrane covered, and third is double membrane covered. Rhizosome is a non-membranous which sedimentation rate is 80s, and it acts as a protein factory. Centrosome is a non-membranous cell organelle. It looks like star in shape and help in cell division. Peroxisome is single membrane covered. It is a bag-like structure contain oxidized enzyme and act as a safety valve. Lysosome is a single membrane covered and contains hydrolytic enzyme, act as a suicide bag, digestive bag, housekeeper, scavenger, and garbage disposer. Golgi bodies. The single membrane covered is a sac-like structure arranged parallelly and act as a secretory organ, traffic center and packaging center. Endoplasmic reticulum. The tube-like structure which originates from cell membrane or nuclear membrane and helps in structure formation and synthesis in fat and or protein. Endoplasmic reticulum are two types: smooth endoplasmic reticulum and rough endoplasmic reticulum. In smooth endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome granules are absent and it helps in fat synthesis. And in rough endoplasmic reticulum, granules are present and it helps in protein synthesis. Mitochondria are double membrane covered. It is a largest cell organelle and helps in respiration.
About animal cell, which today I am discuss about eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell are of two types: animal cell and plant cell. And first of all I discuss about eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell, well-developed nucleus is found in eukaryotic cell. In eukaryotic cell, plastid is absent and cell wall is absent. And the main component of cell wall present in eukaryotic cell. And now I am discuss about animal cell. In animal cell, in middle part there is nucleus. Nucleus is well developed and in animal cell the outer covering layer is cell membrane. It is outer covering layer which is thin living and made up of PLP and protect animal cell. And ribosome are also present. In animal cell, ribosome are ATS. In animal cell, ribosome are present ATS. And inside of cell membrane, cytoplasm are also present. types: non-membranous and double membrane and single membrane. Golgi bodies are also present in animal cell. It is single membrane and act as a secretory organ, which is traffic police. And mitochondria are also present in animal cell. Mitochondria are also present, and which is single cell and which is double membrane and enlarged cell organelle, which is present in animal cell and act as a powerhouse. And in animal cell, vacuole are also present. Vacuole are also present. It is thin-like structure and stored food, water, air, and air. Lysosomes are also present in animal cell. Lysosomes are also present in animal cell, which is single membrane and act as a suicide bag, cavity bag, and help in scavenger, garbage disposer, and housekeeper. And peroxisomes are also present in animal cell. Peroxisomes are also present in animal cell, which is single membrane and act as a safety valve. And endoplasmic reticulum are also present in animal cell.
ER.
And endoplasmic reticulum are also present in animal cell. This is discuss about animal cell.